Good afternoon, July the 11th, 2016. What a great day to trade the T-bonds. We came in thinking the E-mini was going to trade higher, so our bias was to the low side first. We had hoped to sell 27s. That turns out to be the high at 27, but we knew we might have some trouble at 20 to 24. So our first trade set up right here in this area. It's a retest failure trade. Happened to have an S right there. That was good for 10-30 seconds if you traded it perfectly. The retest failure trade is the trade of choice. There's a retest failure there. Good for 17 if you traded it perfectly. Here was the high at 27 on our retest failure trade. Again, it's a trade of choice. 18 if you traded it perfectly. This monkey trade cost us 4. 30 seconds. Stopped out pretty quickly on that one. This retest failure and or monkey trade was good for 13 if you traded it perfectly. This retest failure trade was good for 10 if you traded it perfectly. This retest failure trade off the low was good for 10 if you traded it perfectly. Another retest failure trade here, good for 8 if you traded it perfectly. This retest failure trade was just good for 6, and you can see how this retest failure ended up with 7 if you traded it perfectly. So 10 trades possible. 54 ticks gross, less 4 for our loser. That gave us a net of 50. Now we only count 6 30 seconds max on our winners. There's quite a bit more there for you if you let these trades run, especially early in the session. I think 12 to 16 is really within reach early in the session, and you can trail your stop and never get any worse than 6 when they don't quite develop. We're going to offer you 5 free days in the main trading room. We trade crude, gold, the euro, 30-year bond, 10-year note, and the E-mini. In those 5 free days, you'll get to see us trade live. You get to see the software and the methodology work live, real time. And you should get all the information you need to properly evaluate our services and whether they're right for you. Looking forward to seeing you in the main room for your 5-day free trial offer.